Welcome to the 8-Bit Players playing Borderlands 2. I'm Matt, this is Cameron. Let's go meet Tiny Tina.
Alright. Now this is one of your favorite characters because apparently she's the fun kind of crazy.
She really is. She's... I don't know what you just have to listen to her dialogue.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Oh, yes.
Yes, what every 13-year-old should be allowed near high explosives.
Yep, she's one of the best explosive experts on Pandora.
Yes, we are.
Let's go over here.
To my ladies. You are 13.
Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty cool. Here are her ladies right here.
Those are rabbits.
Mushy Snugglebites and Felicia Sexopants.
You are 13. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to stress that.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we need to find their badonkadonks. So we have to go and get them back from the bandits real quick.
You have to find the butts of the rabbits.
Yes. Well, do you want me to tell you what their butts are? I'm pretty sure you can.
Let me guess. C4?
Close. No.
Dynamite.
No. Again, you're really close, but you're thinking the wrong thing.
Just tell me then.
Rockets.
Rockets.
Missiles. Well, yeah.
We're looking for missiles for their asses.
Yes. I told you, I like Tina.
We are looking for missiles for a stuffed rabbit's ass.
Yeah.
I want you to take a moment and fully realize what that is.
Cameron, do you know how many times I've played through this game? I realize this.
I just need you to fully comprehend that that's a sentence I have to say for this mission.
Yes.
You have to find rockets for a stuffed rabbit's ass so you can hijack a train.
Yes. And if you want to hold that thought real quick, this also comes into one of my favorite dialogues here. It's not... Tina's going to say something when we come in, but don't listen to what Tina says. Wait until... listen to what Bandit says after. After she says this. Wait.
Don't worry, pal. I'm asking myself the same question.
I know. You can feel this bandit. You can feel this bandit. Who the hell is Mushy Snugglebites?
I'm sorry. I've talked to 13-year-olds.
Yeah?
I don't know if I've met one that's going to call a rabbit that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you obviously haven't met Tiny Tina. Yes, I
No, I haven't. This is our first introduction. And, quite frankly, I'm not a fan of her online dating profile that says, I'm into long walks on the beach, candlelit dinners, and blowing the shit out of my stuffed rabbits. If you give me a Barbie, guess what I'll do with her?
Well, she won't have an online profile, Karen. She's 13, man. Adam's right.
I'm going
I
to
can't
slap you.
Adam's
I am
not...
just going to haul back. You know what? Think before you drink, before you drive me crazy.
Oh. There you go.
Was he in the process of jumping?
Yes, he was in the process of jumping, and I killed him.
You just shot that man before he was even in the air. It looked like your blast made him jump in the air.
Yeah. Oh boy. I love this game. Alright, so... fuck. Okay, so let's see. Where is the closest dead guy? Or soon to be dead guy?
I don't know. How about just that one?
Oh boy. Go. Come on, bite. Go. Ah, dang it. I was trying to get a shot in. Oh well. Yeah, we get to meet some new types of bandits. As he saw the nomads, the big guys, it was a shock.
Yeah, they got some electrodes now.
Yeah.
They're packing some Tesla heat.
Mm-hmm. And we also have the annoying bastards and the copters, basically. Hate those guys.
Yeah, what are they called? Buzzards.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was buzzard or blizzard.
Same thing.
Actually, no, they're not.
Are you sure?
Did I tell you about the one time I've actually, like, in recent years, kind of mouthed off to a teacher?
Really?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I mouthed off to a teacher because she kind of had it coming. But, yeah, recently I was subbing for a math class. And I have been teaching this same worksheet all day now.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone over it quite a few times. I've even taken the time to work all the problems out myself so I can know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, having said that, it's the last class of the day, and another teacher comes in who apparently comes in to help tutor some students one-on-one, if they should need it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're studying interest, and it's the simple math of interest equals principal times rate times time.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple. All the problems on this worksheet fall somewhere in that equation.
Yeah.
Well, the curveball of this worksheet was, instead of per year, the interest was per month.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's one hell of a curveball right there.
I know, right?
Well, this student right in front of me, she goes, "Well, wait a second, it doesn't make sense then." I'm like, "Read the question." And, she reads through the whole thing, and I said, "Okay, stop right there. What was the per month?" So we times by 8, since it's been in the bank 8 months. I went, "Give it a shot. See what happens." Easing them into learning it so I don't just give them the answer.
Yeah. As any good teacher does.
Yeah. Well, homeboy comes around just as she says, "Okay, so we times by 8 and get the answer." He pops up and goes, "Or they could do 8 over 12. I said, "Or they could not." Because, he's thinking, 8 months, 12 months out of the year, 8 over 12, then you times it. And I'm like, that's not what the question's asking. The only time I have ever sounded like patronizing to another grown teacher. And I felt a little bad at the time, but it's like, you know what? Nah.
At that point, you just don't care.
Yeah, it's the end of the day. I've taught this same problem I don't know how many times.
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy wants to come up and suddenly, throw that and screw with their heads. It's like, no, they were doing good.
Hey, you.
And I know he was just trying to help, but
yeah.
And it was one of the only other time I mouthed off to a teacher was when I was in, what was it, 10th grade. It was geometry class.
Mm-hmm.
And my teacher, who did not like me, looks at me, and we had a morning math problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have our morning problem. We figured out on the board, and I'm a slow writer, so I'm finishing writing down the answer, which she told us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes up behind me and goes, "Why isn't your other notebook out so we can take notes?" I said, "I'm finishing writing down the answer." And she goes, that doesn't answer my question. Why isn't your other notebook out so we can take notes?
Wow.
I'm getting it out now, because while you've been talking, I've been working. She goes, you should have it out on your desk, ready to take notes. And I went, okay, if you want me to work, I'll work. If you want to argue, I can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
And like everyone else is kind of looking at this exchange, going, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
And we just kind of stare at each other for a second, and then she walks up to the board, and we start our notes for the day. And it's like, again, at the time, I kind of wanted to feel a little bad, because it's like, you're not supposed to mouth off to a teacher. On the other hand,
just say what you really feel.
Yeah, it's like, nah, this was coming for a while now.
Yeah. There's only so much bullshit you can take.
Yeah, that I am willing to take on a daily basis. You gotta look inside yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this! That's a Game Grumps quote for some of our other viewers.
Yes. As we like the grumps.
Yeah,
all
but that was the only other time I straight off mouthed off to a teacher. And I actually found out later that she was talking to my parents about this exchange, and she actually looked at them and goes, I don't know, I just don't know how to handle him. And I'm like, how about not talking about me like I'm a Doberman Pinscher?
Yeah. We're hijacking the train now, bitches.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll be back right after this. I got. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.